enjoyed little bit
Sort a little bit pura enjoy ni.
because of COVID-19 होइन भिलेन त छ नि बिचमा
त्यही त सर
जानु मन लागेको ठाउँमा जान नपाउने खान मन लाग्यो अब खान नपाउने कन्ट्रोल गर्न पर्ने कोरोना लाग्ला भन्ने डर घरभित्रै सेनिटाइजर लिएर बस्नुपर्ने कन्डिसन भयो होइन त्यसैले अब इन्जोयड त भयो तर पनि पहिलाको जस्तो भएन भन्न खोजे हो Okay, students, let's talk about your course. Okay, Vijay Silwal. It was almost regular in spite of what is that? In spite of villain. Okay, very good villain. Be careful. Okay, be careful about villain. That is COVID. Well, students, it was fantastic, isn't it? During that period, म चाहिँ घरमा चाहिँ यहाँ घर बनाउँदै थिएँ बुटवलमा अनि घर बनाउने काम पनि लगभग सकियो क्लासहरु पनि रेगुलर भइराछ गो एन्ड टेक योर क्लास
कति बजे
बज्दैछ जाऊ बच्चा आइराछ के पढ्ने वेल अनि ठिकै भयो हैन तिमीहरु पनि राम्रै भयो होला पहिलाको नम्बर त सेटिस्फाइड नै छौ नि हैन पहिलाको मार्क्सहरु 11 को क्या So Amina ma'am was teaching, isn't it?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay, I think she taught you unit 5, isn't it? Meaning into words?
Yes, sir.
Workbook unit 5, yes. And then remaining 4 chapters. Heritage of words. Yes. Heritage of
Yes, sir, yes, sir.
4 chapter उता unit 5 भनेपछि लगभग 14-15 वटा युनिट जति छ अब 5 युनिट 6 7 8 8 9 पुग्यो 8 जति भयो तिम्रो हाफ कोर्स हुन्छ म्यामले राम्रो पढाउनु भएको रहेछ ग्रामर हैन ग्रामेटिकल पर्सन राम्रै छ नि So Vijay, I don't know what happened because I think she was last year she was busy in class 11 in management sector management. So I think she got class 11 or something like that. So I was doing class 12 in management and 11 in science. Now I am doing science 12 management 12 as well now यो वर्ष चाहिँ मेरो 11 मा छैन क्लास 12 मात्रै हुनुभयो के रुटिन यता हेरफेर भइराख्छ हैन because of that sometime it happens okay we need to cope with the teachers we need to extend the classes sometime because of this situation के यो सिचुएसनले गर्दा क्लासेसहरु यताउति भए मात्रै हो तर म त तिमीहरुकै अब रेगुलर अब टिचरै हो तिमीहरुलाई पढाइराको Thank you Padam very good thank you very much so let's talk about the course okay meaning into words कहाँसम्म पुग्यो भन त सुजल आज चाहिँ म तिमीहरुसँगै सोध्नु पर्छ के can you help me please meaning into words unit 5 yes other section got unit 5 so I am telling it unit 5 is done yes Vijay very good Vijay can you tell me about heritage of words Vijay Vijay Ramjivan What about heritage of words? Heritage of words कति भयो? Vijay Silwal, others, Kapil, chapter 4, yes. Chapter 5 is supposed to be started, okay. Tomorrow I will start chapter 5, okay, from heritage of words. After 2 weeks, we will go to meaning into verse again, okay? Because it's already done Unit 5. So around Unit 3 units, we will be almost half course, yes? So don't worry about that. We will do Heritage of Verse, chapter 5 from tomorrow. So today, let's have a discussion class, okay? Let's have discussion of chapter 1, grandmother. Others. तिमीले अब थोरै चाहिँ जति आउँछ त्यति भन है ग्रान्ड मदरको बारेमा जस्टिफाई द टाइटल ग्रान्ड मदर हैन
सर मलाई केही यादै भएन सर
इन्टरप्रिट द पोएम ग्रान्ड मदर
सर केही आउँदैन सर मलाई सब भुलिसके सर
जति आउँछ त्यति भन भाउ जति आउँछ त्यति फेरि अर्कोलाई पाल्नु देऊ तिम्रो टाइम
सर सबै केही आउँदैन सर दसैँले सब खाइदिए सर
ओके
यादै भएन सर
डोन्ट वरी आई थिंक रबिन ढकाल विल हेल्प यु रबिन
हजुर सर
इन्टरप्रिट द पोएम ग्रान्ड मदर
जस्तो इङ्ग्लिसमै भन्नुपर्ने सर नेपालीमा भन्दा नि हुन्छ
No, you don't use Nepali while learning. Okay, while conversation we can have Nepali as well. But when you are presenting something, then you need to present in English, please. Otherwise, it will for your studies. Yes.
Yes, sir.
Yes, please.
A grandmother poem was written by Ray Youngbeer, which
very good.
presents of the feeling of reminiscence of his grandmother. The poet draws the picture of his grandmother, all loving, all inspiring through the use of images.
Yes.
As a grandson, the poet's heart is very close to his grandmother. The poet presents deep sense of intimacy and love towards her grandmother even after her death.
Yes.
He cannot forget her.
Yes.
त्यस्तै हो सर.
Okay, the poem grandmother. Yes, very good. You have presented something. I know not everything, but I think someone is going to help you. Vijay Silwal is going to help you. Vijay. Vijay. विजय ग्रान्डमदर को छोरै प्रेजेन्ट गर भाउ यस विजय प्लिज स्टार्ट प्लिज मिटिङ लेफ्ट नगर है तिमीहरूको प्रेजेन्ट सरहरूले हेरिरहेको हुनुहुन्छ कलेज एब्सेन्ट भइन्छ फेरि विजय just speak please Vijay. Okay, no problem. Let me present. Okay, the poem Grandmother is written by famous American Red Indian tribal Meskweki tribal poet Ray Youngbeer. The poem presents the poet's love and reminiscence of his grandmother. He has got love and affection towards his grandmother. The poem is nostalgic in its tone. Poem ko tone ke cha ta nostalgic sense of loss of poet's bygone days with his grandmother. So the poem is nostalgic in its tone. The poem is rich in its imagery. The poet has used lots of images like sense of sight, sense of sound, sense of touch. So the voice coming from the rock appeals to the sense of sound. Plastic shopping bag and purple scarf appeals to the sense of sight. By using images, the poet has made the poem more powerful. The poem is also the quest of identity through the example of stereotypical grandmother. The poem is about quest of identity of his tribal people. भन्ने कुराहरू नै हो यसमा यो सर्ट पोएम हो यसमा चाहिँ हैन आर्यन रिसाल विनिता Can you talk about grandmother, please?
Yes, sir.
भन त यसमा के छ पोइन्टमा?
Grandmother is written in the nostalgic tone.
Yes.
In the poem, the poet tried to manifest its intimate relation with his
Intimacy,
grandmother.
yes. Yes.
The love and affection that she showed towards him in his childhood is still imprinted on his mind and heart.
Yes.
Uh, he finds her all loving and inspiring, although she is not with him anymore.
Yes.
He describes his grandmother in such a way that she becomes the source of love and inspiration to him.
Yes.
This much, sir.
Okay, Asana. Remaining images. What images do you find in the poem Grandmother? One of Asana. इमेजेस यो क्वेसन धेरै सोधेको तिमीहरू नजाने म भन्दिउँला हैन
The purple scarf
Yes.
and the plastic shopping bag.
Yes.
The grave representing his grandmother.
Yes.
Her damp, wet hands.
With the smell of roots, yes.
That much.
Okay, these well, Sanam, let me be clear. Okay, the poem is rich in its imagery. The poet has used the stereotypical tribal red Indian masculine tribal people's image. The plastic shopping bag and purple scarf represents the sense of sight. It appeals to the सेन्स अफ साइट होइन त्यो इमेज हो यसले सेन्स अफ साइटलाई एपिल गरौँ एप्रेस गरौँ द voice coming from the rock appeals to the sense of sound होइन the words of grandmother used to flow inside him the words of grandmother used to inspire him so there is grandmother is source of love affection and inspiration as well so त्यहाँ के को इमेज पायो त साउन्डको होइन साउन्डलाई एड्रेस गर्यो voice coming from the rock. So sense of touch is there. Grandmother used to touch him with a warm and damp hand. It appeals to the sense of touch. Sense of touch भयो के छ साउन्ड भयो होइन सेन्स अफ साइट भयो प्लास्टिक सपिङ ब्याग यी कुराहरू सो द पोएम इज रिच इन इट्स इमेजरी के बिम्बात्मक छ नेपालीमा बिम्ब भन्छ इङ्ग्लिसमा इमेज भन्छौँ हामी बिम्ब भनेको भिजुअल इमेज कम्स इन आवर माइन्ड के भिजुअल इमेज हाम्रो दिमागमा आउँछ नि त्यो इमेज बिम्ब हो क्या इमेज हो त्यो चाहिँ पोइटको चाहिँ एउटा पावर हो त्यो पोइटिक पावर हो जुन कुरा यहाँ रे योङ पियरले प्रेजेन्ट गरेको पाउँछौँ यी कुराहरू हुन् ओके एनी कन्फ्युजन कहिलेकाहीँ समराइज द पोएम इन वान सेन्टेन्स भन्छ होइन तिमीहरूले 11 मा नि गरेका थियौ वान सेन्टेन्स भन्नु भने त तिमीहरू के गर्ने कमा लेख्ने कन्जक्सनहरू जोइन गर्ने फुल स्टप लास्टमा मात्रै गर्ने हो वान प्याराग्राफ भन्यो भने केही कन्फ्युजन हुँदैन तर नर्मल्ली चाहिँ सर्ट क्वेसन आउँछ हाउ डज द पोएट फिल टुवर्ड्स हिज ग्रान्डमदर अब यसमा चाहिँ लभ एन्ड एफेक्सनको कुरा गर्ने अनि पोएमबाटै जस्टिफाई गर्ने Okay, another one images भइहाल्यो इमेज व्हाट इमेजेस डु यु फाइन्ड इन द पोएम ग्रान्डमदर भइहाल्यो हैन यी कुराहरू हो नाउ लेट्स गो टु च्याप्टर 2 मा जाउँ हैन च्याप्टर 2 मा अमिषा गिरीले हेल्प गर्छ तिमीलाई गर्छिन् नानीले ल अमिषा च्याप्टर 2 को बारेमा अबाउट लभ को बारेमा प्रेजेन्ट गर थोरै भोलिदेखि रेगुलर क्लास हुन्छ आज प्रेजेन्टेसन हुन्छ क्या आज तिमीहरू अबाउट लभ को बारेमा भन त सेकेन्ड च्याप्टर
About love is a
story
an analysis about love between the servants.
Okay. डोलमा छिरिङ लामा डोलमा डोलमा
Presents three-dimensional love stories.
Okay, good.
The first love is about Nicanor and Palegaya. Second is about Aluhin and a Russian girl, and third is about Aluhin and a married woman, Anna.
Yes, very good. Is Amisha is presenting, yes? Who is presenting?
Yes, sir.
Amisha, yes, please. Very good. Now you are becoming very pointed. Yes. You came to point now. Three-dimensional love, isn't it? Three-dimensional love, okay. Yes, please go on.
And question फेरि भन्नु न अघि उसो भयो कट भयो चुकेर
Okay. Define love according to the perspective of Alwyn भनेर पनि आउँछ हैन त्यही भन्नु ल
Aluin. So Aluin defines the love. It doesn't have any boundary and it's not related with any religion, anything like occupations, and just any boundaries, even if the marital status.
It is not bound by marital status. Very good.
Yes, and so he talks about his love with Anna. That's all.
Yes. So three-dimensional love story छ त्यहाँ हैन first one is between Alwyn and his university girl हैन their love story is materialistic love. Their love is because university girl expects something from him. Each and every time she expects in the end of month she used to expect the rents, utility bills, okay, groceries. Alwyn used to pay for that. So their love is materialistic love. Second love is between Nicanor and Pelagia. Nicanor is the cook, Pelagia is the housemaid. They fall in love, they love each other. They live in the same room, but they share everything. They are not satisfied. They are not going to marry because the man is drunkard. But because of that, the lady doesn't want to get married. So their love is only for physical satisfaction. So their love is physical love. Another love is there. अर्को love के छ त? Spiritual love छ Alwyn र Anna को बीचको. Anna is the married woman with one child हैन. She has got one son. She is the wife of Luganovich, honorary justice of the court. Circuit court भनेको छ Alwyn is represented as a because of his qualification he is represented as a judge हैन जज हैन के भन्छ honorary justice भनेको त्यही एलोइनलाई हो त्यो चाहिँ डिस्ट्रिक्ट कोर्टको उ चाहिँ लुगानोभिच हो के डिस्ट्रिक्ट कोर्टको एसिस्टेन्ट जज हुन्छ त्यो लुगानोभिच एलोइन चाहिँ गाउँको चाहिँ केसहरु मिलाइदिने डिस्प्युटहरु पढे लेखेको मान्छे एलोइन जति पढेको कोही छैन त्यसैले उले चाहिँ त्यहाँका विवादहरु डिस्प्युटहरु सेटल गर्ने हुन्छ इन दिस प्रोसेस he has to go to town. In town he met Luganovich, honorary justice of the court. In this process they fall in they become very close friend and Luganovich invites him for dinner. In this process Luganovich his wife Anna and Alwyn met each other. Their eyes become close. Their eyes met each other. They liked each other. They fall in love, but they couldn't express it. Nearly express गर्न सकेनन्. Their love is spiritual love. यिनीहरुको love spiritual love हो किनकि this is not express love. यो express love हैन के हो त unexpressed love हो spiritual love हो. एक अर्कालाई डिस्टर्ब हुन्छ भनेर एक्सप्रेस गर्दैनन्. एलोइनले एक्सप्रेस नगर्नुको कारण बिकज her marital status will be ruined हैन damaged. Her marital status will be destroyed. On the other hand Anna doesn't want to cheat his husband and so on, but they fall in love. के तर love छ तिनीहरूको यो spiritual love हो. 3-dimensional love story has been presented. Love has been presented as a source of hindrance and dissatisfaction. होइन, Anna become moody, Anna become depressed because of their unsuccessful love. So love ले चाहिँ डिस्ट्रक्सन तिर लगेको पनि त छ नि त. आनालाई त त्यसलाई डिप्रेसनतिर लैदियो लभले गर्दाखेरि. सो त्यहाँ तिमीहरूकै बुकतिर छ लास्टतिर लभ इज सोर्स अफ डिससेटिस्फ्याक्सन एन्ड हिन्डरेन्स भन्ने छ. यो कुराहरू पनि छ. त्यसैले 3-dimensional लभ स्टोरीको बारेमा छ. हरेक स्टोरीमा त्यहाँ सोसाइटीको प्रेजेन्ट गरेको पाइन्छ. दिस स्टोरी अल्सो ह्याज प्रेजेन्टेड द कन्टेम्पोरेरी रसियन सोसाइटी एज इट इज के जस्ताको जस्तै चाहिँ रसियन सोसाइटीलाई देखाएको छ. 100 years बिफोरको कुरा त्यो रसियाको, अहिले नेपालमा चाहिँ यस्तै सिचुएसन छ के. त्यसैले 100 years ब्याक छौँ क्या हामी हरेक चिजमा जस्तो लाग्छ मलाई होइन. किनकि त्यति बेलाको रसियाको सिचुएसन नेपालसँग अहिले मिल्छ के. यो कुराहरू छ सेकेन्ड च्याप्टरमा होइन. कपिल बोरा इज कपिल बोरा देयर. पदम राहुल, राजन, पदम राहुल, केही कन्फ्युजन छ बाबु भन्नु बाबु यसमा? इन कन्फ्युजन? Oh, very good. Eloine is compared like the squirrel in a cage. Justify भनेको छ क्या. ल भन पदम ल. पदम. Eloine is compared like the Eloine rushes like the squirrel in a cage. Vijay Silwal. Eloine rushes like the squirrel in a cage. Eloine चाहिँ पिञ्जरा भित्रको लोखरके जस्तै चाहिँ वरिपरि घुमिरहेको छ. जस्टिफाई गर्नुहोस् भनेको छ. Have you seen squirrel in a cage moving inside? Couldn't come outside of the boundary होइन. When we go to zoo होइन, जूमा पनि एनिमलहरूलाई चाहिँ पिञ्जरा भित्र राखेको हुन्छ केजमा. त्यो केजबाट बाहिर निस्किन सक्दैन, त्यही घुमिरहेको हुन्छन् के. स्क्वायरललाई केजमा राख्दाखेरि त्यो वरिपरि घुमिरहेको हुन्छ, त्यहाँबाट बाहिर निस्किन सक्दैन. Eloine is like the squirrel in a cage because in every circumstances he is a failure. He is failure in everything. He is failure in his love stories. He is failure in his status. He doesn't get the job according to his qualification होइन. Because of these things he couldn't come out from the circumstances. So Eloine is compared like the squirrel in a cage. Kapil.
Yes, sir.
Eloine rushes like the squirrel in the cage. Justify गर त यो. नयाँ साथीहरूलाई सोध्छु कि डराउनु पर्दैन कि जे आउँछ त्यही भनौँ.
अब त्यो सर अब के भन्ने भर्खर हजुरले भन्नुभएको.
ओके. क्रिस्मा मल्ल. क्रिस्मा त पहिला क्लासमा थिएन क्या हाम्रोमा.
Yes, sir.
Yes, क्रिस्मा.
Yes, sir. Change गरेको के.
Okay. Have you seen me before in college?
No, sir.
Okay. Can you justify Eloine rushes like the squirrel in a cage? Justify भनेर आउँछ. Eloine rushes like the squirrel in a cage. Justify भनेर आउँछ कि क्वेसन. अघि मैले भनेको थिएँ त्यही फेरि भन त साथीहरूलाई क्लियर गराइदियो.
He is compared to the squirrel.
Yes.
Because he is an educated man.
Yes.
And but instead of being educated, he is living a life of a simple farmer
Yeah.
in the village. And
He doesn't get the job according to his qualification, होइन? Yes.
yeah,
He couldn't come out from his economic status. उसले चाहिँ मोर्गेज तिर्नको लागि गाउँमा गएर काम गरेको छु भन्छ। बाउले ऋण लिनु भएको थियो मोर्गेज, होइन, जग्गा बन्धकमा राखेर मोर्गेजमा राखेर बाबा गर्नु भएको थियो, लेन्ड राखेर पैसा लिनु भएको थियो पढ्नको लागि। His father borrowed a lot of money in order to educate him. They were in bad debt. In order to clear debt, he need to go to village and work in the farm, होइन? So he couldn't clear his economic failure in his economic status as well, होइन? अरू भन त।
अरू त सर
Yes, he is a failure in his love stories, होइन? अरू इकोनोमिकल्ली पनि अब त्यो साउन्ड भएन, सर्कमस्टेन्सेसले बाँधियो, ऋणमा डुब्यो, होइन? हिज फेलर इन डिडन्ट गेट एजुकेसनल्ली पनि ऊ फेलर भयो, एजुकेसन अनुसार जब पाएन, हिज जब डजन्ट म्याच विथ हिज क्वालिफिकेसन, होइन? हरेक चिजले सर्कमस्टेन्सेसले बाँधिदियो के बिकज अफ द्याट, लाइक he couldn't break out the chains, he couldn't come out from these circumstances. So Ellen Ross is like the spiral in the cage. एकदम इम्पोर्टेन्ट क्वेसन है यो आइरहेको छ।